Hi there and welcome to the Scott Show. This is the top 8 from 1987. We are rocking it. We are doing it all day long. Doing the top 8 from the 1980s. We started with 1980. Now we're here in 87. We have 2 more to go after this. And the music keeps getting better and better. So we're going to get started. We got our honorable mention. We always do our honorable mention. We don't just give you our top 8 and run away like some of these other groups do. No, we give you our top. We give you the top 8 and then some honorable mention because we got some great music in the 1980s. I want to start out with one that might just be mind-blowing to you guys. It came in at number 89 on the list on the Billboard Top 100, but it is Respect Yourself, Bruce Willis. Now you guys are probably like scratching your head saying, what, Bruce Willis sing a song? Hey, Eddie Murphy did it in 86. So in 87, you get Bruce Willis singing Respect Yourself. So check out that song. It's great. It's one of my personal favorite songs by somebody who really shouldn't be a singer. Because, Bruce Willis, Eddie Murphy, Jack Wagner, all these people tried it. Patrick Swayze. So I don't even know where that Patrick Swayze song is, but we'll probably find it somewhere and then argue about it, that it should be, She's Like the Wind should be somewhere. But anyway, Respect Yourself, Bruce Willis. Also on the list, Carrie by Europe. Great ballad. Little Lies by Fleetwood Mac. Somewhere Out There by Linda Ronstadt and James Ingram. That gets on the list for many reasons, but Somewhere Out There was the song for The American Tail. And if you guys were 80s kids like I was, you'll remember that song as the song from American Tail, and Fievel as being the little mouse in the cartoon. So it was kind of cute. A little history for you. Keep Your Hands to Yourself by the Georgia Satellites comes in on our honorable mention list. I Want Your Sex by George Michael comes in on our honorable mention list. And then, of course, right after that one, you have to have Lady in Red, because the Lady in Red, and then, you do it all your own self. Krista Berg singing Lady in Red. And then, if you even go further with that, you can go, I Think We're Alone Now by Tiffany, and With or Without You, U2, Always, Atlantic Star, Don't Dream It's Over, Crowded House, and Everyone Have Fun Tonight, Wing Chun. If you put all those songs together, it makes up a pretty weird-ass story. Excuse my French, folks, but it does. So, Hey Lady in Red, I Want You Sex. I Think We're Alone Now. It's going to happen with or without you. Always. Don't dream it's over, but everyone have fun tonight. There you go. That was fun. Okay, and those are all great songs. But they didn't make our top 8 from the 1987. They just didn't. Number 9... the number 9 song, if we had a number 9, which we don't, is La Bamba. Just because. It was a great song. But let's go ahead with our top 8 from 1987, and we're just loving it because we start out with I Had the Time of My Life. Bill Medley and Jennifer Warren singing I Had the Time of My Life. Just a great song from the Dirty Dancing soundtrack, I believe. So there you go. We do it up here on the Scott Show. We're having the time of our life, and that comes in at number 8 on our top 8 from 1987. The next song, number 7, comes in. Peter Cetera also makes another hit on our list. He was number 1 last time. But he comes in at number 7 this time with The Next Time I Fall and his duet with Amy Grant. Just, Peter Cetera did so many great songs with female artists. The guy just has an amazing voice. And of course, he was the lead singer of Chicago. Amy Grant, coming from the Christian music scene, and then coming out with other songs. But she's The Next Time I Fall, great song, and gets my number 7 on the top 8 of 1987. Alright, Nothing's Gonna Stop Us Now by Starship comes in at number 6. I Want to Dance with Somebody Who Loves Me by Whitney Houston comes in at number 5 on the list. Alone by Heart comes in at number 4. Ann and Nancy Wilson singing any song, just, they're awesome. And Alone was probably one. I can't say it was my favorite Heart song. Maybe from. Yeah, it's so close, folks. But Alone was a great song. And the only thing that I have to say about it, and then we'll move on to the top 3, was the idea that when they would film the videos for Heart, they would film Nancy Wilson because she was a good-looking woman. Who's not going to say that she wasn't a good-looking woman? But she would come out and she would be dressed up and leather clad, showing off what she got, having a great time. And then they would film Anne, and they would film her face, or they would film it super quick because she had gained some weight. And that to me just screams terrible crap that I'm not going to say on here. But that's what happened back in the 1980s. Directors wanted it one way. They wanted to scream that sex appeal of Heart, and Nancy Wilson definitely had it. And for the last time I've seen her out there, she still got it. She's a very beautiful woman. And Anne's looking good too. So there you go. Heart at number 4. And number 3 comes in the Bangles. How could you go wrong with such a great group like the Bangles? They come in at number 3 with Walk Like an Egyptian. There are 2 songs that I think are better than this. Billboard wants to argue with me on that and say Walk Like an Egyptian is number 1. However, I'm going to argue because I like to. I was on the phone with an accountant earlier, and if you're listening, Mr. Accountant, I don't like you. But enough said. But Walk Like an Egyptian comes up number 3. A whole bunch of accountants in that video dancing around, having themselves a big and rich time, as they say, and dancing like an Egyptian. Walk Like an Egyptian, number 3. Number 2, Living on a Prayer, Bon Jovi. I have to give Bon Jovi so much credit. Not only do I have to give Bon Jovi so much credit because of just how amazing the group was, and John Bon Jovi in particular, but John Bon Jovi has taken his celebrity and done great things with that, ending homelessness and feeding people. I believe both Colorado and New Jersey. Just amazing guy altogether. Living on a Prayer gets my number 2 from 1987. Now my number 1 from 1987 tells everyone. After this song occurred, after this video came out, everyone said, do not go on MTV and dance in a car. I remember this show. It was called Just the 10 of Us. It was on ABC. And the coach, who just amazing show. You guys got to check that out. Just the 10 of Us on ABC. They were afraid. He was afraid, and his biggest fear was that his girls were going to go dancing on cars on MTV. That is because of this song right here. It is Whitesnake, Here I Go Again. Whitesnake, David Coverdale, who to me is one of the most iconic 80s faces altogether. And just, if you guys have ever seen the previews of some of his shows that he's done, amazing guy. I mean, just cool as hell. So check him out. David Coverdale, the lead singer of Whitesnake, Here I Go Again. That's my number 1 from 1987. We're doing it up. 88 and 89 are on their way. Got a whole bunch more podcasts coming up here today, too. Just a great day altogether. We are rocking it on the Scott Show. So check us out, 102550.net. We are also on YouTube at tinyurl.com/102550. Check us out all day there. Speaker.com/The Scott Show. We have the 102550 show tonight podcast, and we will be talking about some new initiatives we got going on, some friends that we got, some friends that we made, and great things that are going on. We're going to be listening and singing songs while we're doing these things. Some of our top 8 from the 1980s, and we're going to be playing Here I Go Again by Whitesnake. However, if I do it on YouTube, I get in trouble. So I ain't doing that on YouTube. You guys can look it up on YouTube your own selves. But have fun and check out 1988 and 89. They're coming. If you guys are doing it all in a row, thank you very much. And we'll catch you real soon.